Hello, I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and I'll be having my next giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. I will have questions during the live, and when I reach 450, I'll do the questions again in a premiere. Right now, let's see what palettes are up for grabs this go round. So be sure to share me out to help me get there. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Good evening, everyone. I'm Martinez. My name is Itzell, and it's a get ready with me. So I know you're not used to seeing me completely barefaced in these videos. I usually have my base, but if you watched my last video, I talked about JLo's makeup routine, and I was like, why not just do it for you guys on this video? So we're gonna do it, but the way I did it the first time and the way I want to do it now, um, the way JLo and the person that's recreating JLo's like today, they did it with a brush, like all of it. Now that's not how I did it. I didn't like only my nose with the brush, but everything else I used a sponge. So I'm gonna do it that way for the first look. Remember, we're doing two looks with this palette. I'll show you the colors in a minute. So I want to do it my way first, and then I want to do it, the way they do it on the video. Makeup, yeah, the makeup brush, for the whole thing on part two. So yeah, first you're gonna see my interpretation, and then you're gonna see how you're supposed to do it. So there's that. Let me get this. And also, they don't show at all from how I watched it. They didn't show anything about um the nose, like just the contour, but not putting any like concealer on it. And I did, but I did it at the same time, and then we had the concealer like up here, and it was just weird. So I might just do the bronzing first, and then try the same technique that they do with the concealer and see how that works. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be the same at the first one. I don't know. Don't mind me getting brushes because I forgot to do that. I always forget. So this palette has 12 colors, and I decided to just half it, like these six half I'm gonna do for the first look, the other six, the other half I'm gonna do for look two. My first look is gonna be very neutral, and then my second look, I'm just like, I don't know how this is gonna come together. Now, I'm probably not gonna use all six shades. I'm probably gonna use five, the three mattes available and two of the shimmers available. So I don't know if I'm brave enough. Maybe I'll use like all six colors, but I don't think so. So we shall see. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Got brushes, got my sponge. Is there any other brush that I need? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need this later, and this one too. Might as well get those for my blush. All right, so let's show you the palette. Hold on, I had a little hair there. I have hair everywhere. Okay, here we go. So these six will be for today, and then those ones will be for look two. What do you think? How do you think it's gonna come together? I'm not really sure. Today's look, I don't know. It seems like very cute and subtle, and I'm like, oh yeah. Let's see. I showed you this on my last video. I won this from Glamlight during a TikTok live. So we're going to be using this. It's blush and highlight, and I know the colors are a little scary. They're scary to me. If you've been watching me enough, you know I'm horrible with blush. I think so. I don't know if I'm getting any better. And I hear like when blushes are pigmented, I'm gonna do my best to go with a light hand, and like I don't know, some people dust that stuff off on their hand and then apply it. Might do that. We shall see. But this is something they didn't do on the video. For JLo's makeup look, they didn't color correct. Now I'm doing my best with color correcting because I have areas that I don't really like. Um, they're just very dark, and I don't know. I don't like them. Like, I have them down here. You kind of see them under eyes, my nose, So I tried this one because, makeup artist suggested this color for dark circles, but it didn't really hide it all that well for me. And then I'm like, all right, and I found other things, and some were like peachy tones. I'm like, well, I don't have uh I don't have a peachy tone you know color corrector, or even concealer. So what I've been doing is I've been mixing it with the lightest concealer I have to get a peachy tone. So I'll show you in a second what that looks like. Actually, hold on, because hopefully that's enough concealer. I think I might need a little bit more to give it the more peachy tone. Sometimes that happens. All right. I think that's as best as I'm gonna get it, but you see. All right. So yeah, and that's the only thing is you know, getting it in the right spot. But yeah, there's something else I wanted to try, but I forgot about it until just now. So if I remember, I'll do it in part 2. And I might as well tell you what that is. So, you know, people try new hacks and then they share them. So there's this hack that's been going around where people use toilet paper or tissue. They use toilet paper or tissue, and they fold it a few times to get, a really nice triangle. And they use that for um when they don't have a powder puff. Now I don't have a powder puff. I use my sponge to get into the corners and stuff. So I'm like, ooh, I need to try that, because it seems like a lot of people are like, it works even better. So I'm like, yeah, I need to try this, because maybe you don't have tissue, because we don't, but everybody has toilet paper. I mean, unless you're a home that is like flushable wipes only, then you don't. But if that's the case, and if you let the wipes dry completely, I think you should still be able to use that. So don't mind her. Alright. Don't mind me being a little paranoid that I got it all working out for me. Alright. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. See. Alright. Let's clean my hand off. I don't need to, it's just so it doesn't irritate my skin more than it needs to. Alright. So we're done with that. Let's see. I know they did concealer, bronzer. Alright. And luckily I have clean products now. I don't recall them doing blush or highlight, but we're gonna just do that on our own. We're gonna improvise. So let's watch it again. Alright. So yeah. Okay, just go in here. I messed it up. I'm not the best with that. And I did a little bit over here. And on the chin. And up here. I thought they had it all like, when you do your face and you have all of it together. No, apparently they did it all one at a time. It's just, I can't remember. But I forgot I should have did this last because I was watching you know a tutorial on makeup, and then the makeup artist said to leave the concealer on for a bit, because that way when you're doing your like concealer like under your eyes or around your nose, um that way you're not dragging it like all across your face and it's just hitting the spots where you want it to be. I'm like, oh, that's such a good tip. I need to do that. I'm so focused on hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, that it's like, if you take your time, you'll get it just right versus, you have it further than you want it. Because that's how I am. I'm like, I didn't want it like way over here. So, alright. So, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get that. I think I got all of the spots. Alright. Now, I know this is gonna, like, we did this already. I know this is gonna seem like kind of like crazy or silly, but you know, they do like concealer and bronzer and all of that first. I might need a brush for that because I completely forgot. I tried it with I have ones for concealer specifically, and I cannot find it. It's in here. Oh, here it is. Let's see which side of you says concealer. Right. It's like I wasn't done yet. Stop going other places. So we did the concealer. Now time for bronzer. So I have to watch the video again because it's like you cannot pause really on reels. Alright. Oh my bad. They went higher with the concealer than I did. Alright. So they went down here. Oh, maybe not that low. Oh yeah, this one looked crazy. And they did this, like, but it was more than that. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Do I have a little brush to do the nose? Because I didn't before. Let's try this one and see how this goes. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that because I don't really know. Alright, so we did it all. Alright, it's a little different than I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna just go at the bottom. And she did it like all the way across, but she did more than that. Like she went down with it. It was very big on dragging it down. Talked about not lighting up. All right. See, like that's what I miss. It's like they connected this. Like, how did you even do that? And it's not fully connected, but oh well. I know it sounds like not even sounds, it looks crazy. And I know you're like, it's out. It looks ridiculous. I know, but you're gonna put foundation on top, so there's that. Even if you're like, you know, like, what are you doing? And it's not gonna stay looking like this. So bear with me. Mm. I know I kind of look like a deer. Oh, all right. I don't know. This whole process is interesting. And mind you, we have to go over, I think, most of this with powder. Oh, sorry. I forgot that's not how she did it. Oh, sorry about that. I'm so used to doing things the way I like to do it. Oh, yeah. I forgot she did this part with a brush. That's what I meant to do. Oh, well. So tomorrow you'll see how it's meant to be done with the brush completely. Yeah. We might do the concealer with the brush. Maybe not, because I still want to do that. Let's see. Let's do. Yeah. We'll work on it when we put on the finishing touches. After that, I'm like, am I missing something? Yeah, I am. I'm missing foundation. So finishing touches. This is gonna be fun. Breathe. Alright, we're not done yet. How's it looking so far though? I'm trying to with my whole face. Mind you, we still have to put powder on everything, but let me anything down here. Sorry if I hit the knife, I can't always avoid it. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's move everything. And then we grab them all. Alright, so maybe I should use this. Okay, so yep. Alright, since I'm doing this, might as well. Let's see. Yeah. Like it's hard to know, where to set where there wasn't a bunch of bronzer everywhere because there is bronzer everywhere. Like, where's my brush that I use for bronzing? Oh, I forgot to. Just for, I think it's pretty good. Alright, so done with that. That's like, what's next? The palette, that scares me. I know. These videos are gonna be long. Get ready with me. It's like my last two and this one. Don't worry, my next one should be short. I'm sorry I'm not chatting so much. A little focus, getting my face just right. What do you think? It looks good. Let's do orange. I know it sounds funny. Brush. Deep breath. Why does it look like I have Cheeto on my face? Yeah, now you know why people like tone it down with concealer. And remind yourself I'm horrible with blush, so you. Okay. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, it's not gonna stay that way. Oh yeah, it's not as bad as on this side. All right, let's see. This ends up looking like. Better. Okay. Mm, we're gonna try better next time. Yeah, I have to practice because, yeah, no. Let's see. Highlight. Where is that brush? Here it is. And I forgot. My brows are so bare. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Like, it's my second time using a glam light highlighter, and it's so pretty. I have yet to find a highlighter that I don't like, so there is also that. It's like it's not enough. I know some people are like, yes, it's enough. No, it's not. Now it's enough. I don't even care. I like you to see my nose, like, read off. Okay. Finally. Oh, no, not finally. I'm like, finally. The the eyes. Not yet. And I know a lot of people are like, you're crazy. You do brow gel first. I do it before it dries, so you have to be real quick about it. Because I got distracted with Lucy once, and she didn't give me time to fill in my brows, so it was already dry and it was so hard. I'm like, oh, no wonder it works my way because I'm quick. So if you don't give it all the time to dry, it works really well. A lot of people are like, fill them in and then do it. I'm like, this way just works better for me. Like most of the time, me doing it this way, I feel like I don't have to touch up my brows like at all or really mess with them too much because you're adjusting what you need to as it's drying. So there's that. Alright, done with my brows. Mm, I mean, look at the colors. I'm like, do I want tape? Do I not want tape? I think I don't want tape. I don't think this look for tomorrow I do. Let's see. All over, I'm gonna go with coconut, that lightest shade because they're all pretty light to me. Oh, that's pretty. It just looks like I'm setting my eye. So, what did you think? I know I never do the whole process with you guys, but at least you got my first reaction to the blush. Oh, and if you're wondering, I never used concealer to like tone a blush down because this is the first time I used a blush that was very pigmented. Most of the time, they're not so bad. It's like a lot of times I have to build up the color. No. And my first time using a blush where you have to tone it down. So yeah, I think it was just maybe having too much on a brush and not going in with a light enough hand. We're here to learn what not to do, and if you mess up, how to correct it. So yeah, I'm good. If you watch me enough, I'm good at that. I'm good at correcting where I'm just like, oops, I messed up. Oops, I need to undo this. Speaking of that, lately I've been having issues every time without fail. Every single time. Sorry, my voice kind of went away for a second. Every single time um that I have been trying to, dang it, it just went away. Where was my thought? Oh yeah, every single time I've been trying to put on mascara either while I'm applying it or when I'm curling my lashes, either points of that, I get it in my shadow. So I'm correcting, I'm concealing, I'm erasing whatever I'm re-putting, and I'm just like, let me just switch mascaras for today because I don't want to deal with that. Um, I'm gonna go in with lounger, so coconut lounger, and then the next one parasol, like the umbrella. Like I never seen it like written out, so I'm like, oh, what's that? You can't really see the color. That's what happens when they're all light. This look is gonna be very neutral because they're like light shades. Oh yeah, it should be fun. She's not wearing any eyeshadow. Yes, she is. It's just it's skin color. I swear. I can't with myself sometimes. Alright. I swear it's there. You can't see it, but it is. It's there. And I can barely see it. I'm the one applying it. Alright. Let's go in with the darkest shade that's not that dark. Oh. Alright, let's hope for the best. Can you see it? Not really. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise. That way, won't mess it up too much like when it's really pigmented. Like, if it is messed up, can you even see it? This look is so interesting to me because it's like it's hard to say. So I think that just helps me decide to go with the brightly colored shimmer, like the golden yellow one, because I want you to see color on my face. But don't worry, part two will have more color. Okay. So, what do you think? I know, it looks like bare face. I barely look like I have anything on. But, some people like that, and I used to love that. I still like it. So, let me just get the other color and get them to meet, even though you won't see it. I can barely see this. Alright. So, I'm going to go and do my under eye. I'm going to just do it with this one because I don't see a lot of options. Alright. I might, I think I'm gonna do it. Put a shimmer like on top of this because you can't see it. So I'm gonna use all six colors. Woohoo! Alright. I'm gonna go in with Paradise. It's a gold color. All right. Maybe add a little bit more. There we go. I'm not sure if you can see it really well or not. And I would have like a horrible itch. All right. Um, let's put primer. I'm like, what are we putting? We're putting primer. All right. Here's my brush to lay that down. And put this over here. Maybe with this subtle look, Lucy will not bother me too much. You know, to put makeup on her because, I'll look all nice and bare base. Maybe. Is that wishful thinking? Maybe. Does anybody believe that will happen? Probably not, right? Alright. Almost done. Yeah, I feel like this video might be longer than my Jeffree Star one. I was hoping for short. Oh well. Things don't always happen the way you intend, but hopefully y'all will stick around for all of this. This one is called Vacay Glow. So the other one was Paradise, the one under the eye, and this is Vacay Glow. Finally, you see some color. Now that you can see color, what do you think? It's pretty. And it's funny that I'm like, I'm not doing all the 6 shades and I'm going to. So sometimes you change your plans and you adapt. Because I want it to look like I'm wearing something. You know? Like all that work to do my face, like just my base, and it's like my eyes aren't gonna, show up. Like, something's gotta give here. Yeah. Not done yet. I gotta do inner corner and what is it? Brow bone. Inner corner and brow bone. Don't mind me, I'm not remembering my words. That's nothing new here. Alright. Where's my brush? So we're going in with oyster. It's like a brownish color, so I don't know how it's gonna look up here. I was afraid of that. I may have to do the same thing up here. Yeah, I think this color might have been good under eye, and the other one, the paradise, might have been good, with brow bone in the inner corner. Yeah, yeah, live and you learn. But overall, I like it. Um, Lips. Do I want pink or do I want just plain? I think I want pink just because I don't know what tomorrow's eye is gonna look like, and my lip, I might want it plain. Um, I think it's a cat down there. Don't mind me being kind of quiet today. I'm sorry. I think day two I'll be more chatty. Um, like as you know, I had my burn and I was in a lot of pain from that, and it's healing quite nicely. But um, after that, I noticed I had cuts on my side, and I had no idea. Like they were already healing by the time I found them, and I don't know how the heck I got them. And um, I was told they look like snake bites. Like to give you an idea, like it looks like two puncture like wounds, like spaced out pretty good from each other, like right on top, like this. Like here's one and here's another one. I don't know how I got it. I'm so confused, and I don't know how I didn't notice it until it was already healing. But I feel like if you're like me and you're accident prone and you hurt yourself multiple times, and if it's something as severe as a burn, all of your like pain, like acknowledgement is going to burn versus like cuts. So I had no clue. Like all of my pain, all of my irritation was in my hand. I didn't feel anything on my side. So I had no clue. Still have no idea how it happened. But because of that, I'm taking a break until it heals from working out. I might try to work out tomorrow. I don't know. Like I'm really debating. I'm like, maybe I should just take a full week off. I don't like to, but it's just like I need my body to heal. And also, how the heck did it happen? And it sounds funny. It sounds something like, how the heck did you get a bite that looks like a snake bite on you, on your side? Like, how did it happen? How do you not know? I don't know. I've done that so many times. Like, I went driving one time. I didn't have a cut. I came back with a cut. I'm like, I didn't do anything. How do you cut yourself while driving? I was on my hand. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. So, lots of talking. I got to pause it and finish my look and be back. I'm back. So, what do you think? Honestly, I think it's really pretty. I like how it came together. And let me show you the colors. Now, everything will be in part two. I'll show you everything in part two. But right now, let me open the palette to say the names. So, the first color that's like hard to see, the second color is hard to see too. Um, First color is coconut, and then down here it's lounger, and then the third one parasol, and then this one that was like inner corner and brow is oyster. Underneath that one is the one I use for the under eye. That is paradise, and this one down here is on the lid, and that one is vacay glow. So, what do you think of how everything came together? I think it looks really pretty. We're gonna work on the blush, and hopefully tomorrow won't be as scary, but it might be because it's red. So I love this look. I think it came out so beautiful. I wasn't sure because like there's no pigment, but I think it's pretty and it's subtle and it's not too overwhelming. Like this would be a good look for someone, just starting out makeup, and maybe you do it without the eyeliner, you know. So yeah, I think it's really beautiful. I like it a lot. So let me know, after you see a second look, which look, is your favorite. Welcome to part two. So let's get started. Bare face. I know, it's so weird. But if you're wondering, catch a mess Monday. This is what it'll look like without anything on. Well, I have skincare on. And primer. Let's see. It's like I'm forgetting my steps. And I forgot to get my iPad ready. It's like, hello, where's your head at? Because I think I remember the steps. It's just, I'm that kind of person, and let me know if anybody else is like this, where, even if you know the steps of like what you need to do, but it's still something you're not quite sure about, or I don't know, just peace of mind, you want the steps in front of you, because I'm always like that. Like I like having the GPS on all the time, even if I know where I'm going, I've been there before. It makes me feel better. And then a lot of times it'll tell you um the what do you call it? The speed limit, because around here there's not always a sign. So yeah. But you might hear a lot of that. Let's see. Let's use nothing but brushes today, so this is going to be interesting. I haven't used nothing but brushes in a very long time, because I tried a sponge a long time ago and I didn't like it, and I'm like, you know what? There's so many sponges. Let me just give it a shot, because like first impressions, they're not always what you think they are. So this time I did it and I liked it much better. And I'm like, because with makeup brushes, I love it, but it's like I'm fighting to get rid of the streak marks a whole lot, so I don't like that. So it's like, let me know. So am I doing it different? Like maybe it's like, where it's like buffing, padding, whatever. Let me know how you do it. So there's no streak marks, because I struggle, because it's like sometimes I'm good about like the padding and all that, and other times I drag. I'm not trying to. It just, I don't know, it just happens. Maybe I should just do it like this. Like you're just padding, buffing, something different. And if you forgot what I'm doing right now, I'm just like color correcting. I have like two discolored spots on my nose that I don't like. I think that's about it. I think. Yeah, this peachy one that I have to create myself until I can get me a peach color corrector works really well for me. Like people make fun of me when I'm like, I think my undertone is like pink or peachy or something because this peachy tone just blend in so well to my skin. I think I got every spot that I needed. I don't really cover this one up, but sometimes it gets covered up on its own. It's a freckle. I used to have one really prevalent on one of my cheeks, but went away. It's like, what am I doing? I forget. I like to put my stuff, to like the side where it's like I use all these products. I don't need it right now. All right, so let me get my iPad. Like, I'm pretty sure I know. Like, the next step is concealer and then bronzer and then foundation, but I just want to have it clear in my head, and turn it down just in case because it's like that's what sucks um when you're not sure about something. um it's like I'll wing it and then you get it all wrong and it's just like no. But I like to turn the volume down on my iPad because sometimes it's like I forget that it's all the way up and then it's just like loud. It's like, no, we don't want that. I need to come here and unsave a lot of stuff because it's hard to find. There we go. All right, so concealer. And mind you, I'm not getting it exactly the way they did. I'm trying to get the placement. But yeah. It's like, let me clean this off. Because it's like, I like to get rid of the color before it's like you're mixing it. It's much cleaner. And if you're wondering, I have a makeup remover like right there. So, and it's not an original. It's like a generic one, but it still gets the job done. So I typically don't put concealer like on my chin. I do like to put highlighter down there. Oh, I think last time I may have skipped this step where they put um the bronzer around the lips. So if I forgot that step, I'm sorry. Like it was just like a lot going on and I think I missed it and kind of forgot about it. So there's that. Like I wasn't trying to do that. You might hear her a lot. My family wants her in the back as long as possible. Um, because there's some person just staying in our front yard, I guess. Like I don't know if they meant like standing or like sleeping because with everything going on in the world, we have a larger number of homeless people in the area. So, and here, a lot of yards don't have fences. So there's that. Like so many of them here are just open. Like that doesn't mean you have free reign. So yeah. I like the sponge better. It's like I need concealer like everywhere. Let's see. It's like let's clean this up. I don't have like a super small brush, but let's try. Yeah, we're gonna work on the nose. Yeah, let's just try to blend all this stuff out. Yeah, I forgot. They're like it looks like all connected. Mm. It's like yeah, I do not like this process, like the bonding part of it. But yeah. My face just looks dirty. Remember, I said that they don't put concealer. And I'm going to, like on the nose. Alright. Don't mind me getting all concentrated on my face for a second. Like, that's the part. It's like I always lose the little tip, and I like the tip. Mm. No, not exactly. Let's see, make sure this is blended as best as I can get it. Oh. it's going to be covered up with foundation. It's just, my own little thing. Alright. Now for the fun part. And did I just flick foundation onto my shirt? Is there? Here we go. Butter. This looks so weird. Aiming for no streaks on my face. So that might be like patting away at my face. Any more foundation on here? What do you think? Not about the dog barking, but what do you think about my face? I think it looks good. It just, it looks like a lot as you're doing it. And remind yourself, remember, I still have to set my face. Yeah. So don't mind her. I know it's hard. She's loud. If you don't know, she's purebred German Shepherd. It's like, oh, where's the powder? Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I forgot again. And you're like, what are you talking about? I forgot to do the toilet paper thing to show you how to do the pat puff. I'll have to remember next time I do a Get Rid of Me to include that. Like, sorry. My brain was just all over the place this morning. And I know you're like, we're watching this in the evening. I film in the morning most of the time. It's rare if I film in the afternoon or the evening. If I film in the evening, it's typically live. Sorry about hitting the mic. That happens sometimes. You try to place it just right, but then you can't hear me, and it's just like, ugh, I need to find a good space where I need the one that sits in front of me. Then I won't hit it. Hopefully. Alright. I think that's pretty good. I don't care. I'm doing my brows because they're bothering me. I was gonna get so mad if I looked up and it was not recording anymore. I would be like, no. But yeah, I know. This video is gonna be long, so bear with me. And if you watched my last two, thank you, because I know they're long too. Some people love those really long videos, so hopefully you won't be bothered too much. So how have you been? You got any plans coming up in May? Birthday parties, celebrations, weddings, sweet 16s, quinceañeras, anything? I don't really have anything in May coming up. So, well, as you're watching this, after Mother's Day, so yeah. Other than Mother's Day, nothing really in May. Alright. Okay, got my brows done, got this. I'm sorting all my stuff from like what I've used. Alright. So I may still need this. Alright, now blush. And remember, we're gonna try the Glam Light blushes. We tried the orange one, and if I mess up this time, we're just gonna use powder instead of concealer. Like, it worked really well. But it made it have like a dewy, a dewy like look, not doughy. And I like it, but not everybody likes that. So it's just like, let's try to have like a more matte look. So I left it on for a while because I didn't mind the dewy. Don't ask me why it came out that way. I was trying to make it not come out that way because I knew it wanted to, and it came out that way anyways. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tried to buff it out on my hand first. That's good. Not as bad as yesterday. And remember, it's red. Red, red. I still might tone it down a bit, but that orange one was not for me. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep trying it. But yeah, like, it was not for me. And remember, I'm not good with blush. That's why it looks the way that it does, but don't worry. It's not gonna stay looking like this. And you're like, it's so big. Don't worry. We're not done. We're gonna work on this. Don't worry. For as long as it freaking takes. I might have to go in with my translucent powder, but it's not right here. Because I'm all like, this is all I'm gonna need. You know what? Screw it. We are gonna go in with concealer, but we'll just put the powder on top. There. So it's gonna look a little doughy. You know what I mean. Little dewy. But yeah. Better. So don't mind learning from me what not to do. Because everybody needs to learn what not to do sometimes. And it won't look so bad once I have like my full face done and all of that. So there's that. Kind of looks like it gave myself rosacea. I know it's not as bad as I think it is. But I'm horrible with blush. I've never been good at it. I should have stayed with the light hand. Oh well. I don't care. Let's put highlight. Um I haven't met a glam light highlighter that I don't like. Let me know. Is anybody the same? They just love glam light highlighters. Okay. I'm definitely not getting rid of this palette. I'm gonna work with it, but like this highlight, I can't. It's so pretty. So I am using tape. That was really weird. All right, here we go. Okay, that was like a little harder than intended, but let's just go with it. Mm. I think this is best as I'm gonna get it to look similar. All right. Here we go. Let me show you if you forgot what the colors look like. So leaves, these are ready. Now we're going to use these ones. All right. Let's start with warm sand. Can you see it? Not really. So, are you guys watching anything? I've watched all of Fallout, like that's on Amazon Prime if you don't know. And from what I understand, it's based off a game. And I'm not a gamer. I never played games. Well, that's not true. I used to play games like when I was little, but I'm just not really into games. But the show is really good, and from my understanding, it's what do you call it? Not based on any of the games, just like it's all new people. So I was like, well, that's good. I don't know if that means they're gonna be coming out with a game with all those characters. If they do maybe after the show. I don't know. That's my understanding. But now I'm gonna go in with bikini. Um, it's really good and different. It's like what the world would be if we took ourselves out, essentially, used our own weapons of mass destruction against ourselves, pretty much. Ended the world, lots of radiation, and yeah, like just pretty much craziness going on in the world. So, like, there's so much to it, but I don't want to spoil too much of the show. If you're in the middle of watching it, or you're like you really want to, and you don't want spoilers, what I will tell you is like they have like the everyday people just trying to get by, uh, a crazy religious military people, and got people that are just trying to save the world, and people that live underground, oblivious to what's going up top, like just all kinds of stuff. It's it gives off vibes kind of like Book of Eli to me. So if you like that movie, definitely check out Fallout. I'm gonna warn you because they're not quite zombies, but they're zombie-like. They have goals, so if you're not really into that kind of stuff, might not be for you. Because I am not a zombie person. I don't like zombies, so I was very like, really, why did they have to put them in everything? But at least their goals are not quite zombies, so there's that. But yeah, I really am not a fan of zombies. I've never been. That's the one um genre like the fantasy, the supernatural, like that kind of stuff that I don't like. Like I like werewolves, I like vampires, I like wizards, magicians, like all those different things. I don't like zombies. And that's why I could never get through The Walking Dead. They did too good of a job. Like, nope. So, like, see the light shine. I know, my eyes look different. We're not done. We're having fun. So, let's see. There's a show. I haven't watched it yet. Maybe by the time you're seeing this, I have watched it. Oh, let me clean my hand first. I forgot it was all blushed up. Um, Let me look it up, man, because I don't want to get the name wrong. It's on Netflix. It came out on my dad's birthday. Okay, you got the name right. It's called Dead Boy Detectives. I know it sounds really weird, but it seems really cool at the same time. So I'm excited and I wanna see it. And from my understanding, they're um they're solving like cold cases. They're solving um deaths of people that they never got any peace and they didn't know um what happened to them. I believe that's like what it is. I only watched the trailer like once. Oh, it's not like, what do you call it? Oh, I guess I'm doing it all over the lip. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Let's just go with it. Um, yeah. It's not like it just happened. That's from my understanding. Like it had already happened like a while ago, and they're um solving those mysteries. So it just seems really cool, like a cool concept. I think at some point they want to solve their own. I don't really know, and I don't know, you know, if it's like they already knew each other or they met, you know, after they passed on. Like that wasn't in the trailer, so I want to find out. And if you're wondering, it's a UK show. What's funny is when it popped up for me, like I don't know if you're on Instagram, but sometimes it comes up silent. You have to put on the sound. So it was silent, and I was just seeing what was going on without any audio. And I'm like, it looks like a UK show, and it's funny just based off how the people looked and how they were dressed and stuff, because they're dressed in different clothing, like older. So, like, how do you come to? And I was right. How do you come to their? It's a UK show. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, all you can see is them walking, and yeah, they're talking, but you're not hearing anything. You don't hear the accent. I don't know. It's just anytime I watch anything that has people from the UK, it's like they have this way about them, the way they carry themselves, the way they stand, their posture, and everything. And it was just easy to tell, like, you're from the UK, just based off that of posture of the way they carry themselves during the scene. Like, it's like very confident. And I was like, from an actor, you expect that. But yeah. Let's see. Mm, this is hard. Because I think I want to apply it with a brush. I think I'm going to spray my brush. Alright. It was just not working the way I wanted to with the brush. Like, I don't always like to play with my finger, but it was not coming. I'm gonna try with the brush on the other one just to try to make it look similar before I go in with my finger. Because I was getting irritated. What do you think? I'm not done. But so far, I like it a lot. Alright. I can't do the under eye quite yet because I was like, I have to remove the tape, but let's just do inner corner and stuff, which I can start doing and not finish it because I want to do like the colors that I have up top. I want to mirror that. Oh, I mean to poke myself in the eye. I can't do the very last shade because of the tape, but we're gonna do our best. Alright. Now let's try inner corner. I want to go with golden hour. It looks so pretty. I'm not even done yet. Let's remove the tape. Alright. Honestly, I don't think I want to add any eyeliner. I think I like it like this. Alright. Go with the last shade. And remember, I want to go in with a shimmer like I did for the first look on the bottom. So I'm going to go in with Sundown. And I'm going to do that just all across. Alright, all done with that. Let's go in with the lips and we're going to keep it simple. Sometimes I like to clean them in case, there was like anything on them. Because I don't try to cover them with foundation and concealer. It's just I can't always help it. And, yeah. No eyeliner today because I really like how this looks. And I know this is gonna be like close to 2 hours. So if you stick with me during the premiere, thank you. Let me know. Do you have Netflix? Did you watch the Dead Boy Detective Show? What do you think? And if you have any suggestions for shows that are like supernatural, magical, like fantasy, drama filled, romantic, like I'm into all kinds of different things, let me know. Alright. For anime, I've seen so much, so we'll see. As long as the pronunciations aren't too bad, I don't mind trying new things. And what I mean by that, if I tried to watch an anime once, it was an older one in the 90s, heard really great things. They pronounce ninja. I couldn't. My brother's like, you should have watched it in Japanese. I don't like to read subtitles, but I don't have to. So, that's my preference. I'd rather hear it in English. Alright, so I'll be back with the finished look. It's mainly going to be eyeliner mascara, so stay tuned. I'm back. What do you think? Honestly, I think it's really pretty. I like it a lot. I was unsure about it, but I think it's so pretty. I like it. I was worried about the blush. It looks good. I like the lips that are simple. And I completely forgot to do swatches for you guys. So don't mind me chatting away a little bit to build up these swatches. Because I'm not going off camera again. And the first shade, it looks like it's not even there. It just blended into my skin. I can't help it. I'm pale, so you're just gonna have to bear with me on that. Let's see. Let me know if you haven't already. Do you have this palette? Do you like this palette? I like it a lot. I think it's so pretty. And I like sticking to you know, dividing the sides up. I think I want to play with it at least once more and mix the sides and see what I can come up with. So the first shade, you can't even see it, but it's up here, I swear it is Warm Sand, and then Bikini, Ocean, Deep, Blue Lagoon, Golden Hour, Sundown. So it looks like it's hard to see. It's like blending in, but it's there. I swear it's there. So here's the palette. Alright, what else? Remember, this is in no order. Setting spray, setting powder, lots of brushes, all different kinds, mascara, glitter primer, color corrector mixed with this concealer, and then my concealer that's more skin-like because it blends into my skin. Foundation, primer, lip liner, gloss, and I used the same lip liner and this gloss yesterday on the other look. I didn't use these today, but I used these for the first look. The iMethod Beauty liquid liners. I used this for the waterline for the first look and this one for the waterline for this look. Both days I used this for the tight line. Too Faced bronzing stick. So, why am I hiding bronzer? I'm still tired. I hope we all had a good laugh. And yeah. So, Wander Beauty brow gel. This brow pencil in black because my eyebrows are dark. Alright. So the blush and highlight I use for these two looks. We're going to work on these blushes. I'm getting them just right. I feel like I messed up by adding more blush. If I would have just left it alone, I wouldn't have had to correct it for the second look. So, but let me know, does anybody use orange blush? Like, how do you get it to work? Because I don't get it. Alright. Is that everything? I think so. So let me know what you thought of the looks. Which look is your favorite? Was it look number 1 or look number 2? And I hope you don't mind a long video if you stuck with me during the premiere. Thank you. Here are the colors again before I take them off. And catch me in the next one. I swear that one's going to be shorter. Also, stay tuned. I was invited to a collab for National Goth Day, so look forward to that. I believe it's May 22nd. So yeah, definitely look forward to that look, and I'm so excited to do that. Bye. Have a great rest of your night, or whenever you're watching this, have a great rest of your day.